Akumo Gohan, I didn't know Son Goku's son was that powerful, Whis. I think I'm going to have to look into this in a little more depth, it seems.
Let me get this, my lord. It seems that he is a reincarnation of a Saiyan ancestor from the Yamoshi era. His name was Akumo. And after awakening his bestial form, he managed to surpass his limits and achieve this power.
Whoa, if Daishinkan finds out about this, we could be in trouble. If you think about it, of all the battles I've had, I don't remember fighting a Saiyan at that level, other than that being.
But according to reports, he is as powerful as the gods of destruction.
Are you telling me he could go toe-to-toe with me? Don't make me laugh, Whis. I could beat him without difficulty. Although if I think about it, Goku did become much stronger as time went by. Tell me, Whis, what this boy has done to Earth.
You see, this boy was born as a prodigy, and when he was a child, he surpassed his father several times. But his blood, as it was hybrid with Saiyan and human, often stopped fighting. Yet he still managed to fight a threat against a formidable enemy in his teenage time called the android Cell.
I guess I didn't pay attention to this boy. But I suppose he shouldn't have done anything more than that, right?
We can say he almost eliminated Majin Buu, but his arrogance at the time made him lower his guard and made Majin Buu stronger in return. Oh look! Planet Earth has been saved many times by this boy. He certainly turns out to be Son Goku's legitimate son.
Wait! Are you telling me that there are more battles that I didn't see?
Of course! Then look at everything now, Lord Beerus. I also see that in another timeline, he destroyed Frieza with just one punch.
What? Defeated Frieza with just one punch? Tell me more! Now this Saiyan has piqued my interest.
Yes, like I said, he was always very powerful. Gohan, or Akumo Gohan now he is training in an unknown galaxy.
Interesting. You can show me.
Huh.
So, Son Gohan, or Akumo Gohan, you've achieved several transformations over time.
His current hair is now white, which conveys his ancestors' hair color. He is much more powerful than before.
A Saiyan ancestor. This is more interesting than I thought. Whis, how long will it take for us to reach this unknown galaxy?
Approximately an hour, Lord Beerus.
It's gonna take so long. That's the only reason I'm lazy. Whis, prepare your things and we will go to the unknown galaxy. Akumo Gohan, wait for me. I will stop you now! Gohan! Have no choice. It's no use, Father. I will end everything and reign over everything. I'm going to stop you!
Hey, I'm Gokui, the true creator of the multiverse of Dragon Ball Madness! As Akumo Gohan materializes on a distant, desolate planet shrouded in darkness, his mind races with conflicting emotions. The dark power that surges through him during his battle with Beerus begins to subside, allowing Gohan's true consciousness to emerge from the depths of his being. As he looks around at the barren landscape, a wave of guilt washes over him. The memory of his uncontrollable rage and the destructive power he wielded weighed heavily on his soul. Gohan knows that he came dangerously close to bringing ruin to his own planet, and the thought fills him with remorse. How could I have let myself lose control like that? I nearly destroyed everything, everyone. With a heavy heart, Gohan reflects on the consequences of his actions and the pain he could have caused to those he holds dear. He knows that he must find a way to harness and control the power of Akumo within him, lest it consume him entirely and lead him down a path of darkness. With a renewed determination, Gohan vows to master his newfound abilities and use them for good, to protect the ones he loves and ensure that such a catastrophe never happens again. And as he sets out to explore this unfamiliar world, Gohan carries with him the weight of his past mistakes, along with a newfound resolve to forge a brighter future. As Akumo Gohan stands amidst the desolation of the alien landscape, his mind drifts back to his childhood on Earth. Memories flood his consciousness, painting vivid images of happier times spent with his family and friends. He recalls the carefree days of his youth, playing and training alongside his father Goku and the other Z-Fighters, the warmth of his mother's embrace, the laughter of his friends, and the sense of camaraderie that bound them together. All of these memories evoke a sense of nostalgia and longing within Gohan's heart. But amidst the fond recollections, Gohan also confronts the darker moments of his past. The battles fought, the losses endured, and the struggles overcome. He remembers the pain of seeing his loved ones hurt, the weight of responsibility placed upon his shoulders, and the constant fear of failing to protect those he cared about. As he reflects on his journey from a timid boy to a powerful warrior, Gohan realizes the importance of embracing both his light and his darkness. He acknowledges that the power of Akumo is a part of him, a reflection of his inner strength and resilience. And while it may be a force to be reckoned with, Gohan knows that he has the power to wield it responsibly and with purpose. With a newfound sense of resolve, Gohan channels the memories of his past into fuel for his determination. He vows to honor the legacy of his upbringing and the lessons he had learned along the way. And as he gazes up at the alien sky, a sense of hope begins to blossom within him.
a belief that no matter where his journey may take him, the bond of friendship and love that he forged on Earth will always guide him home. As Gohan stands in solitude, the voice of Akumo echoes once again in his mind, its words carrying a weighty accusation. It speaks of the god of destruction and their attendants, laying blame upon them for the countless catastrophes that befall the universe. The voice of Akumo resonates with a haunting intensity, its words stirring a sense of unrest within Gohan's soul. It speaks of the divine beings who hold the power of creation and annihilation in their hands, yet wield it without regard for the consequences. It accuses them of wreaking havoc and devastation upon the cosmos, heedless of the suffering they inflict upon mortal beings. As Gohan listens to the voice of Akumo, he finds himself torn between conflicting emotions. On one hand, he harbors the deep respect of the gods and their role in maintaining cosmic balance. But on the other, he cannot ignore the suffering that he has witnessed firsthand, the lives lost, the worlds destroyed, and the anguish of those left behind. With each passing moment, the voice of Akumo grows louder, its accusation ringing ever more clearly in Gohan's ears. It speaks of a cosmic injustice that must be addressed, a reckoning that cannot be ignored. And as Gohan grapples with the weight of its words, he knows that he can no longer remain silent. Determined to uncover the truth behind the voice of Akumo, Gohan sets out on a journey of discovery, one that will take him to the very heart of the celestial realms. For he knows that only by confronting the gods themselves can he hope to find the answers he seeks and bring out the justice that the voice of Akumo demands. As Akumo unveils a grim reality to Gohan, the young Saiyan's heart sinks as he witnesses a devastating scene unfold before his eyes. In this nightmarish vision, the Hakaishins unleash their destructive power upon the universe. Their Hakais tearing through the entire worlds with merciless efficiency. Gohan watches in horror as familiar faces are consumed by the destructive energy of Hakai. His friends and loved ones, the very people he has sworn to protect, are swept away in a torrent of destruction, their cries echoing in their ears. A haunting lament that fills him with a profound sense of grief and helplessness. Unable to bear the sight of any longer, Gohan cries out in anguish. His voice echoing in the void, he reaches out desperately, trying to grasp into something, anything, that might offer him solace in the face of such overwhelming despair. But there's nothing to hold on to, nothing to shield him from the harsh reality of the universe's destruction. But as the vision fades away, and Gohan is left alone in his thoughts, a fierce determination ignites within him. He knows now that what he must do. He cannot stand idly by while the gods of destruction wreak havoc upon the cosmos. He must confront them, challenge their authority, and put an end to their reign of terror once and for all. With newfound resolve, Gohan sets out on a quest to confront the gods of destruction and bring about a new era of peace and harmony. Armed with the power of Akumo and the strength of his convictions, he will stop at nothing to ensure that the universe is saved from the tyranny of the gods. As Gohan stands face to face with Akumo, the weight of his newfound knowledge heavy on his shoulders, he nods solemnly in response to the ancient Saiyan's questions. With a steely resolve in his eyes, Gohan affirms his commitment to put an end to the reign of the Hakaishins and the Celestials, to ensure that all universes can experience true peace. In that moment, a sense of purpose fills Gohan's being, driving him forward with unwavering determination. He knows that the path ahead will be fraught with danger and uncertainty, but he is prepared to face whatever challenges may come his way. With Akumo's power coursing through his veins, Gohan stands ready to confront the gods themselves and reshape the fate of the cosmos. With a final nod to Akumo, Gohan sets off on his journey, his mind clear and his heart resolute. As days turn into weeks within the Celestial Palace, Goku and Vegeta undergo rigorous training under the watchful eye of Daishinkan. With each passing moment, they can feel their power growing, reaching new heights they never thought possible. Daishinkan, with a serene expression on his face, nods approvingly at Goku and Vegeta's progress. He can sense the immense potential within them, a power that transcends the boundaries of mortal understanding. Finally, after what feels like an eternity of intense training, Daishinkan gathers Goku and Vegeta before him. With a voice as calm as the still waters of the cosmos, he declares that they have reached a level of power that surpasses even the gods themselves. As they gaze out into the vast expanse of the celestial realm, they know that their destinies are intertwined, bound together by the threads of fate and promise of greatness that lies ahead. As the question hangs in the air, Goku and Vegeta exchange puzzled glances. They had never considered the possibility that the angels, including Daishinkan himself, might be forbidden from intervening in such conflicts. Daishinkan, his expression unchanged, calmly explains the situation behind this prohibition. He reveals that the angels, as divine beings tasked with maintaining balance and order in the multiverse, are bound by strict rules that govern their actions. One of these rules stipulates that angels must not engage in combat, for fear that their immense power could inadvertently lead to catastrophic consequences. Goku and Vegeta listen intently. Realizing the gravity of the situation, they understand that even though Daishinkan possesses unparalleled strength, his hands are tied by the laws that govern the celestial realm. Despite their disappointment, Goku and Vegeta accept Daishinkan's explanation. They know that they must rely on their own strength and ingenuity to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. With a renewed sense of determination, they set out to face whatever trials awaited them, knowing that their journeys will be fraught with peril, but also filled with the potential for greatness. As Daishinkan's words sink in, Goku and Vegeta exchange surprised glances. The revelation that the essence within Gohan is none other than Akumo, the brother of Yamushi, fills them with a mixture of awe and trepidation. Daishinkan continues, explaining that Akumo was once a formidable warrior who sought to bring about a new era of dominance for the Saiyan race. However, his lust for power led him down a dark path, culminating in a devastating conflict that threatened the very fabric of existence. Goku and Vegeta listen intently, absorbing every detail on the ancient tale. They realize that Akumo's return heralds a new era of uncertainty and danger, one that would test their inner strength and resolve like never before. With a solemn nod, Goku and Vegeta steel themselves for the challenges ahead. They know that they must confront Akumo and put an end to his ambitions before it's too late. And with Daishinkan's guidance, they vow to do whatever it takes to protect the multiverse from the threat of Akumo's resurgence. Daishinkan's revelation sends a ripple of shocks through Goku and Vegeta. The knowledge that Yamushi, the legendary Saiyan warrior, was once a close ally of Daishinkan during the tumultuous event of the First Celestial War adds a new layer of complexity to their understanding of history. As Daishinkan continues to recount tales of their past battles, Goku and Vegeta can't help but feel a sense of reverence for the ancient warriors who paved the way for their own existence. They realize that the struggles of the past have shaped the present and will continue to influence the future of the cosmos. With a newfound sense of purpose, Goku and Vegeta pledge to honor the legacy of Yamushi and Daishinkan's friendship by standing against Akumo and preserving the balance of the universe. And as they prepare to face the challenges ahead, they draw strength from the knowledge that they fight not only for themselves, but for the bonds that transcends time and space. Goku's eyes widen in amazement as Daishinkan's words sink in. The idea of a Saiyan warrior fighting alongside an angel in the ancient celestial war seems almost too fantastical to comprehend. Yet, there's a strange sense of pride that washes over him, knowing that his own lineage is intertwined with such legendary figures. Wow, that's incredible! I never would have imagined that a Saiyan could be allies with an angel! It just goes to show that anything is possible, right?
Indeed,
Vegeta exclaims.
it seems our history is far more complex than we ever imagined. But it also means that we Saiyans have a legacy to uphold. A legacy of strength, pride, and honor.
As they continue to absorb Daishinkan's revelation, Goku and Vegeta feel a renewed sense of purpose burning within them. They may not fully understand the depths of the cosmic conflicts that have shaped their universe, but they know one thing is certain. They'll stand firm in the face of whatever challenges lie ahead, drawing inspiration from the heroic deeds of those who came before them. As a colossal explosion rattles the entrance of Zeno's palace, Goku and Vegeta exchange determined looks, sensing the arrival of Akumo Gohan. Daishinkan's calm demeanor belies the gravity of the situation as he utters his words of encouragement. Good luck, Goku. Good luck, Vegeta. Prepare yourselves. The battle is about to begin. With a nod of acknowledgement, Goku and Vegeta adopted their battle stances, readying themselves for the imminent clash with the formidable Akumo Gohan. The air crackles with anticipation as the fate of the multiverse hangs in a balance, and the echoes of ancient legends reverberate through the halls of the palace, setting the stage for a showdown of epic proportions. As Goku and Vegeta approach the grand entrance of the palace, their footsteps echoing against the marble floors, Goku turns to his longtime ally. Vegeta, leave my son to me. I'll handle him.
Be careful, Kakarot. We don't know what Gohan's capable in this state.
Don't worry, Vegeta. I've got this. And with that, Goku pushes open the ornate doors of the palace, ready to confront Akumo Gohan, to protect the universe from whatever threat he may pose, to save his son and protect the one he loves. As Gohan steps forward, a radiant aura surrounds him, illuminating the grand hall of the Celestial Palace. His eyes gleam with a newfound power as he unveils his Akumo form to Goku, causing the entire Celestial Palace to tremble. Goku's expression shifts from determination to astonishment as he witnesses the sheer magnitude of Gohan's power. The air crackles with an energy as Gohan's presence fills the room, sending shivers down Goku's spine.
Whoa! Gohan! What kind of power is this?
Gohan's gaze meets Goku's, a mix of determination and sorrow flickering in his eyes.
This is the power of Akumo, Father, and I will use it to bring an end to the tyranny of the gods.
With a resolute nod, Gohan takes a step forward, his aura pulsating with untapped potential. Goku braces himself, knowing that the battle ahead will be unlike any other they faced before. As Goku pleads for Gohan to stop and regain his senses, Gohan's expression remains steadfast, his resolve unyielding.
Gohan, please! You're not yourself! This power, it's consuming you! I am in control, Father. It's the Hakayashins who are wrong. They've brought chaos and destruction to the universe so far. For too long!
Goku's brow furrows in concern as he realizes the depth of Gohan's conviction. He knows that reasoning with him will be difficult, but he refuses to give up hope.
Gohan, my son, listen to me! We can find another way! We don't have to resort to violence! Father, violence is the only language you taught me. And it's time they learn that they are not above justice!
With a heavy heart, Goku braces himself for the battle ahead, knowing that he may have to face his own friend, his own son, in order to protect the universe from destruction. As Gohan advances towards Goku, his aura pulsating with untamed power, Goku braces himself for the inevitable clash. With a heavy heart, he realizes that there is no avoiding this confrontation. He must confront his son to bring him back to his senses.
Gohan, please! I don't want to fight you, but if I have to, I will.
Gohan's expression remains resolute as he charges forward, his energy surging around him like a tempest. There's a sadness in his eyes, as if he's torn between his conviction and his relationship with his father.
I'm sorry, Dad, but I can't let you stand in my way!
With a burst of speed, Gohan launches himself at Goku, his fists wretched with crackling energy. Goku grits his teeth, steeling himself for the impact, knowing that this battle will test not only his strength but also his resolve. As Gohan's aura reaches its peak, he ascends to his ultimate form, radiating an aura of indomitable spirit. The clash between him and Goku, now in his Super Saiyan Blue form, sends shockwaves reverberating through the palace. Their fists collide with thunderous force, each blow echoing like a clap of thunder. Goku struggles to match Gohan's overwhelming power, his muscles straining against the relentless assault. Yet, despite the ferocity of Gohan's attacks, Goku refuses to yield, his determination still unyielding. Their battle rages on, each combatant pushing themselves to the limit in their quest for victory. But beneath their surface, Goku senses a flicker of doubt in his son's eyes, a lingering hesitation that belies his outward confidence. Could it be that his son is still fighting against the darkness within him, struggling to regain control of his own destiny. As their fists continue to clash and sparks fly, Goku knows that he must find a way to reach Gohan's heart and bring him back from the brink. For only then can they hope to confront the true threat looming on the horizon. After the intense battle with Akamo Gohan, Beerus returns to his planet, still reeling from the encounter. He seeks out Whis, his ever-faithful attendant, to share his thoughts on the recent events.
Whis, that son of Goku, has grown increasingly stronger.
You need help.
I'm fine.
Indeed, Lord Beerus. Gohan's power has reached unprecedented levels, it seems. Now his encounter with Akamo has unlocked a new depth of strength within him.
He may be formidable, but he's still no match for a true god of destruction.
Of course, Lord Beerus. But we mustn't underestimate the potential of mortals. Gohan's growth serves as a reminder that even the most unexpected individuals can wield incredible power.
With a nod of understanding, Beerus gazes out at the stars, contemplating the future that lies ahead. It seems that the universe is once again on the brink of change, and only time will tell what new challenges await them. As Beerus ponders the implications of Gohan's newfound power, Whis offers a perspective that cuts to the heart of the matter.
Lord Beerus, it's possible that Gohan, now imbued with the essence of Akamo, harbors his own reasons for seeking to challenge the Hakayashins.
Explain.
Akamo was a being of great power and conviction. His desire to challenge the gods stemmed from the belief that they wielded their authority unjustly, causing suffering and chaos across the universe.
Oh. So you're saying that Gohan, influenced by Akumo's essence, may now share a similar desire to confront the Hakashins and restore balance to the cosmos?
Precisely, Lord Beerus. While Gohan's methods may be unorthodox, his intentions could ultimately align with the greater good. It's a perspective worth considering as we navigate these uncertain times.
Beerus falls silent, mulling over Whis' words. It's clear that the emergence of Akamo Gohan has introduced a new dynamic into the cosmic order, one that may challenge the very foundations of their roles as gods of destruction. As the tension mounts within the Celestial Palace, Gohan's laughter echoes off the halls, sending shivers down Goku's spine. With a flicker of energy, Gohan's form begins to shift and contort, his aura pulsating with an otherworldly glow. Goku's eyes widen in astonishment as Gohan's transformation completes, revealing the visage of Akamo Gohan, the embodiment of raw power and unfettered determination.
Gohan, snap out of it! This isn't you!
But Akamo Gohan only chuckles darkly in response, his gaze fixated on Goku with an intensity that sends a chill through the room.
You're wrong, father. This is the true me, the culmination of all my strength and purpose!
Goku braces himself, knowing that the battle ahead will be unlike any he's faced before. As Akamo Gohan readies himself for combat, the fate of the cosmos hangs in a balance, and Goku realizes that he must confront his son-turned-foe with all his power he can muster. As the tension reaches its peak in the Celestial Palace, the very foundations tremble with the clash of titanic forces. Goku's resolve solidifies as he channels his inner strength, his aura igniting with the incandescent glow of Ultra Instinct. With a burst of speed, Goku lunges forward, his movements fluid and effortless. As he meets Akamo Gohan head-on, each strike reverberates through the palace, sending shockwaves rippling through the air. Akamo Gohan, unfazed by Goku's newfound power, retaliates with equal ferocity, his blows carrying the weight of eons of dormant strength. The clash between the two warriors threatened to tear reality asunder, their energy swirling and colliding in a dazzling display of power. As Goku pushes himself to the limit, tapping into reserves of strength that he never knew existed, He realizes that defeating Akumo Gohan will require more than just physical prowess. It will demand every ounce of his skill, determination, and the unwavering spirit of a true Saiyan warrior. Akumo Gohan's voice echoes through the Celestial Palace, its ominous tone sending shivers down Goku's spine. With a confident smirk, Akumo Gohan declares that Goku stands no chance against him, for he has stepped into powers beyond mortal comprehension. Goku, undeterred by Akumo Gohan's boastful words, squares his shoulders and prepares to face his formidable opponent. With a steely resolve, he responds that he will never back down, no matter how daunting the challenge may seem. The clash between Goku and Akumo Gohan intensifies, their energies colliding with explosive force. Despite Akumo Gohan's overwhelming power, Goku refuses to yield, his determination burning brighter than ever before. As the battle rages on, Goku's resolve only grows stronger, fueled by the belief that he can overcome any obstacle in his path. With every punch and kick, he pushes himself to new heights, determined to prove that the indomitable spirit of a Saiyan knows no bounds. In a surge of righteous fury, Goku's eyes blaze with an otherworldly intensity as he denounces the path of destruction that Akumo Gohan has chosen. With a primal roar, Goku taps into a power long dormant within him, the God Killer form. With each strike, Goku channels the accumulated might of countless battles, unleashing devastating blows upon Akumo Gohan. The very air crackles with the intensity of their clash, as Goku pushes himself to the limit in his quest to stop his son. Despite the overwhelming power of the God Killer form, Akumo Gohan remains resolute, his dark aura pulsating with malevolent energy. Each blow he withstands only serves to fuel his determination to fulfill his twisted vision of justice. As Goku and Akumo Gohan continue their titanic struggle, the fate of the celestial realms hangs in a balance. Will Akumo Gohan's reign of destruction continue unchecked? Or will Goku's newfound power be enough to overcome the challenge that has consumed his son? As the ferocity of Goku's onslaught intensifies, cracks begin to appear in Akumo Gohan's once impenetrable facade of power. The strain of his earlier battle against Beerus weighs heavily upon him, sapping his strength and resolve with each passing moment. Gohan, caught in a grip of his own inner turmoil, struggles to maintain control over the formidable forces at his command. The echoes of his past battles reverberate through his weary mind, reminding him of the sacrifices made and the lives lost in his relentless pursuit of justice. Despite his faltering resolve, Akumo Gohan refuses to yield, drawing upon the last reserves of his dwindling power in a desperate bid to turn the tide of the battle. But with each passing moment, the darkness that once consumed him begins to recede, replaced by a glimmer of hope and redemption. As Goku presses his advantage, Gohan's defenses is weakened, his once mighty aura flickering like a dying flame. Sensing an opportunity, Goku channels the full force of his God Killer form into a final, decisive blow, aimed squarely at the heart of his son, now adversary. With a deafening roar, the clash reaches its climax, as the fate of the celestial realms hangs in a balance. Will Akumo Gohan succumb to the darkness that threatens to consume him, or will the light of redemption pierce through the shadows and herald a new dawn for the universe? The answer lies in the outcome of this epic showdown. With a solemn nod, Akumo Gohan halts the tumultuous clash, his eyes reflecting a mixture of determination and resignation. Sensing that his powers are not yet fully honed, he acknowledges the need for further refinement before he can confront his destiny. In a flash of ethereal light, Akumo Gohan vanishes from sight, leaving behind a palpable sense of anticipation and uncertainty. Though his departure brings a temporary respite from the chaos that enveloped the celestial realms, the lingering question remains: when will he return, and what new challenges will he bring? As the echoes of their encounter fade into the vast expanse of the cosmos, Goku and his allies are left to ponder the implications of Akumo Gohan's departure. For now, the universe stands on the brink of an uncertain future, where the boundaries between light and darkness blur, and the fate of all creation hangs in a balance. Determined and resolute, Goku pledges to embark on a quest to bring back Gohan from the depths of uncertainty. With unwavering resolve, he sets forth on a journey that will test the limits of his strength and the bonds of friendship that bind him to his comrades. As Goku gathers his allies and prepares for the challenges ahead, whispers of hope begin to spread throughout the universe. Though the path ahead may be fraught with peril and uncertainty, Goku's unwavering spirit serves as a beacon of hope for all who stand against the encroaching darkness. With the fate of the cosmos hanging in a balance, Goku and his allies set out to confront the mysteries that lie beyond the stars. Forged in a crucible of adversity, their bonds grow stronger with each step they take, paving the way for a future where the light of hope shines brightest in the face of a despair. In a distant galaxy, Akuma Gohan reflects upon the events that transpired, recognizing the need to harness and control his newfound powers. Amidst the cosmic expanse, he contemplates his purpose, understanding that mortals are not his true adversaries, but rather the Hakaishins and their divine machinations. As the dust settles from the Clash of Titans, the first arc of Akuma Gohan Saga draws to a close. However, the echoes of their battle reverberate across the cosmos, signaling the beginning of a new chapter filled with untold challenges and revelations. With his resolve renewed and his path clear, Akuma Gohan sets his sight on mastering his abilities and unlocking the secrets of his past. As he ventures both into the unknown, the universe braces itself for the inevitable clash between light and darkness, where the fate of all existence hangs in a balance. Daishinkan's Palace. War warning. Very well, Son Goku. I confess that I'm impressed with your performance. You are managing to reach a completely different level than anyone I imagined. The form of angels, the power of a god killer, is finally emerging over you. This is actually thanks to you, Grand Priest. That training I carried out with you in the empty dimension made me release a power that not even I believed I possessed. The ordeal of your training made me reach my limits, and with that, I reached the God Killer form! Very good, Son Goku. But know that this training was to prepare you for the worst that is to come. They are approaching at an extremely fast speed. I know, Lord Daishinkan. I will become even stronger. This battle will be decisive! I'm glad you're aware of that. Universe 11, Planet Belmont. Look at Margarita. Do you think this decision to train this mortal from Universe 7 was a good decision? You see, he has hidden potential, but wouldn't that overshadow Jiren's brilliance?
You're always thinking about these questions of the universe, aren't you, Lord Belmont? But at the same time, you know that something much bigger is coming, don't you?
That's the only reason I'm allowing this boy from Universe 7 to go through Kai's ritual here in Universe 11. I hadn't expected this in millennia. Finally, a new sacred war is coming. Are the universe erased by Daishinkan back?
By Daishinkan, my father.
I think I said too much. A long time ago. Seems like you don't listen to me, do you? How are we going to maintain the balance of the universe with this astronomical power occurring between these universes? The biggest disturbance between the universes happening here. This is not something we can deal with, as if it were nothing, is it?
Well, my dear Daishinkan, this isn't like it's something that involves just you or any other universe. It involves much more than is beyond your thinking.
What are you talking about?
It's not fair, and I don't accept the system that is created by Zeno-sama and his guards. Who decided who has to live and die? Can't you agree with that, Daishinkan? I will claim my right to reign over everything.
Maybe your decision was wrong, not being able to act like that, Zekai.
Stop it. Daishinkan, you know very well that my power and the power of all universes allied with me are much greater than your power and everyone else's. You are the renowned Daishinkan known as the Father of Angels, but I am the Mother of Angels. Don't try to stop me, Daishinkan. This is madness, Takai. You know very well that this is a mistake. Get out of my way, Daishinkan. Damn! Real ceiling!
Current times, Universe 11.
This place is totally different. I thought I was going to die after all the fights I had. My training with the Supreme Kai released some of my hidden power. But to fight in this war, I will have to release 100% of my potential. No, 1,000%! Huh? Does this boy really think that a ritual with me will be the same thing as that ritual with that old pervert from Universe 7? This is actually insulting to me, the Great Kai! Even though I seriously analyzed this boy, what I'm going to say is almost impossible for a normal person to analyze. But it seems that this boy has a hidden potential that is even greater than Jiren's own. Who are you really, Son Gohan? However, you will suffer and run the risk of turning into cosmic dust to achieve this power. Let's see if you can do it, Son Gohan. I'm ready, Mr. Kai.
Universe 9. Bergamo, Lavender, and Basil, the Trier of Wolves from Universe 9, were training Krillin, Yamcha, and Tien.
I need to get stronger.
Are you sure you want to fight with us? It's practically impossible for you to be able to lay a finger on us.
You guys think you're too much. I'm the real wolf of Universe 7.
You did well, but you still have a long way to go.
You let your guard down.
Get go!
Take my poison! What?
I'm finished. These guys are monsters. How Goku and the others defeated them so easily? Well, if the war approaches, you will have to become much stronger to be able to deal with these things. Even us!
Red Planet, Universe 14.
I finally woke up. I don't understand. Things here are strange. Where is everyone else? It's as if something has been changed.
Oh, great Master Amaron. You have finally woken up. It seems like we went through some witchcraft enchantment. And as a result, we don't remember anything that happened before.
Oh, great Master Amaron. It seems that in the ancient temple, there is something that is a message for you. Let me go there. A secret door. Amaron, if you're seeing this message, you know that millennia ago we were imprisoned by Daishinkan in Universe 0. In 2 years, a war will begin where we'll be freed. In the meantime, give them a demonstration of your power. In my absence, I declare you the new god of destruction of Universe 14! I'm ready, Lord Dromel.
Venerable Heir Amaron, are you ready?
Calculate the route. We will go after Daishinkan. I have a message from Lord Dromel to give to him personally.
Universe 6, Planet Sadala.
Come on, all of you! You need to get stronger! If a new war is really coming, with your level of strength, we will be massacred! There are much more powerful warriors in the universes who are giving their all! Do the same! The king of this planet has assigned me to teach you how to become stronger!
Hey, old man! Take it easy! You've barely arrived on our planet and you already wanted to give orders here! Calm down, Caulifla-san. Mr. Vegeta may be tough, but he's definitely just trying to help.
If you think that standing there complaining will solve things, know that with this level of power, when the enemy appears, everything you love most and all those you most want to protect will be eradicated.
That's really true. I hate to agree with you. I'm ready for training.
So you're the Saiyan of Universe 7. Know that I'm the one who dictates the rules here. Prove to me that you're worthy of training my people. Huh? What's that?
To be continued. The warning of war is finally coming. Each Z-Warrior is undergoing different training. What is really happening in the midst of all this? Click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any chapters. This is going to be cinema!
Gohan's resolve remained steadfast as he followed Turles and Bojack deeper into the foreboding landscapes of the Makai realm. The air grew heavier with ominous energy, and the sky above them seemed perpetually shrouded in darkness. As they ventured through the twisted terrain, Gohan's senses were on high alert. He could feel the subtle vibrations of dark power emanating from hidden corners, indicating that they were not alone in this accursed place. Turles glanced back at Gohan with a mixture of wariness and begrudging respect.
You've grown stronger, kid, but don't think you can confront our master so easily.
Gohan remained silent, his focus unwavering. He knew that confronting this master higher authority would not be a straightforward task, but he was determined to uncover the truth behind the disruptions in the timelines. After what felt like an eternity of navigating through the treacherous landscape, they arrived at the towering citadel, its dark spires reaching into the skies like jagged claws. Turles and Bojack stopped before the colossal gates, which creaked open with an eerie groan, revealing a cavernous interior shrouded in shadows. Bojack gestured for Gohan to enter.
Our master awaits within. Just remember, you asked for it.
Gohan nodded, his expression resolute. With each step he took into the depths of the citadel, he steeled himself for the challenges that lay ahead. Whatever waited him inside, Gohan was prepared to confront it head-on in his quest to restore order to the timelines. Gohan's skepticism intensified as he listened to Turles and Bojack's warnings about their mysterious master.
I appreciate the warning, but I need to see this for myself.
With determined strides, Gohan ventured deeper into the sprawling realm of Makai. The ominous aura weighing heavily upon him, the landscape seemed to pulse with malevolent energy, and shadows danced at the corners of his vision. As he traversed the desolate terrain, Gohan encountered other sinister things. Creatures twisted by darkness and malice. Some eyed him with suspicion, while others skittered away into the shadows. Gohan remained vigilant, seeking clues that might unravel the mysteries veiled within this realm. In the distance, Gohan spotted a spectral figure observing him from afar, a Makaioshin cloaked in darkness. Sensing Gohan's presence, the figure vanished into the shadow, leaving Gohan with more questions than answers. Hours passed as Gohan continued his solitary exploration. He sought out pockets of resistance against the darkness, hoping to find allies amidst this bleak landscape. Finally, Gohan stumbled upon a hidden enclave where remnants of Resistance's fighters gathered. A weathered Makaioshin approached Gohan cautiously. "You're not one of them," the figure remarked, eyeing Gohan's determined countenance. "What brings you here, to this forsaken place?" Gohan explained his quest to uncover the truth behind the disruptions in the timelines and the mysterious forces at play. That Makaioshin nodded gravely, acknowledging the gravity of Gohan's mission. "You speak of powerful forces manipulating our realm. There's a darkness that even we struggle against. A darkness that seeks to subjugate us all." Gohan's resolve hardened as he listened. He realized that his journey was far from over. It was only just beginning. As Gohan ventured deeper into the shadows of Makai realm, unaware of the watchful eyes that tracked his every move, a clandestine meeting was underway in a mysterious chamber within the Makaioshin palace. The atmosphere crackled with tensions as the Migra, the prince of the Makaioshins, addressed Towa, the brilliant scientist Makaioshin, and Mira, the enigmatic warrior.
It seems we have an intruder in our midst. Our realm is not accustomed to visitors, especially those who possess such formidable power.
Perhaps this intruder could prove us useful, Toa regarded. Or they could pose a threat. Mira, standing silently by Demigra's side, added.
Regardless, we must ensure that our secrets remain hidden. This intruder must be dealt with swiftly and decisively.
Meanwhile, Gohan's exploration led him to the outskirts of the Makaioshin Palace, a foreboding structure shrouded in darkness. As he cautiously approached, Gohan sensed an unsettling presence within its shadowed halls. Unbeknownst to Gohan, he was about to encounter forces far beyond his expectations. Deep within the palace, Toa's eyes gleamed with anticipation. Mira stood vigilant, and Demigra plotted in silence. Their intentions veiled in shadows as they prepared for the inevitable confrontation with the intruder who dared to challenge the realm of Makai. Toa's gaze flickered with a mix of curiosity and cunning as she considered the potential of capturing the intruder. Indeed. This visitor's resilience in the Makai realm is quite intriguing. Imagine the knowledge we could glean from a thorough analysis of their physiology. It could prove beneficial to our research, Mira remarked, his voice a deep rumble. Demigra, the prince of the Makaioshids, remained silent for a moment, his mind calculating.
Very well, but we must exercise caution. This intruder possesses a remarkable strength. Underestimate them at your own peril. With a shared understanding, Toa and Mira began to outline their plan to capture the intruder. Their expressions a blend of scientific curiosity and strategic foresight. Meanwhile, Gohan ventured deeper into the shadowy corridors of the Makaioshin Palace. His senses heightened as he navigated the labyrinthine structure. Every step brought him closer to the heart of this mysterious realm, where secrets lurked in the shadows and unseen forces plotted against him. As Demigra wielded his staff, a sinister energy emanated from his tip, pinpointing Gohan's exact location within the palace labyrinth. A wicked grin spread across Demigra's face as he reveled in the opportunity to test the young warrior's mettle. This is the perfect chance to assess the potential of our unexpected guest.
With a flick of his wrist, Demigra conjured a fearsome Makai demon, imbued with dark energy and a thirst for conflict. The creature materialized in a surge of shadow and malice, its eyes glowing with an ominous light.
Go! Find the intruder and guard his strength. Let us see what this interloper is truly capable of.
The Makai demon let out a guttural growl before vanishing into the shadows, its form melding seamlessly with the dark corridors of the palace. As it prowled through the eerie passageways, Gohan's presence drew closer, each step echoing with purpose. Meanwhile, Gohan remained vigilant, his senses attuned to the subtle shifts in the atmosphere. Unbeknownst to him, the Makai demon stalked his trail, its malevolent intent concealed within the shadows. As the tension mounted within the palace depths, a confrontation between Gohan and the forces of darkness loomed on the horizon. As Gohan navigated the labyrinthine corridors of the Makai realm, a sudden, unexpected attack hurtled towards him. With lightning reflexes, Gohan leaped aside, narrowly evading the menacing strike that cleaved through the air where he had stood. As the dust settled, Gohan's gaze locked onto the source of the aggression, a grotesque creature that materialized from the shadows. Its form was twisted and sinister, its eyes glinting with a malevolent gleam. "So, you're the one sent to stop me," Gohan remarked, his voice laced with determination. The Makai demon emitted a guttural growl, its features contorted in malice. With a swift movement, he launched towards Gohan, claws outstretched. Gohan braced himself, his muscles coiling with anticipation. With a swift motion, he sidestepped the demon's attack, countering with a decisive strike of his own. His fist connected with the creature's midsection, sending it hurtling backwards. Despite the impact, the Makai demon regained its footing, its eyes narrowing with newfound intensity. Gohan remained composed, his resolve unwavering as he prepared for the next exchange. As the battle unfolded in the shadowed recesses of the Makai realm, Gohan's thoughts raced. He knew this encounter was more than a mere test. It was a glimpse into the malevolent forces at play within this enigmatic domain. As Gohan's power surged, his aura radiated with a brilliant intensity, illuminating the shadows that cloaked the Makai realm. His transformation into the ultimate form signaled a shift in the confrontation, a declaration of unwavering resolve.
I've had enough of these games. Tell me who's behind all this.
The Makai demon, undeterred by Gohan's transformation, remained silent, its malevolent gaze fixed on its opponent. Gohan's patience wore thin as he confronted the creature, seeking answer amidst the eerie silence that enveloped them. With a determined stride, Gohan closed the distance between them. The Makai demon snarled, lunging forward once more with renewed ferocity. Gohan met the attack head-on, his movements fluid and precise. As the clash intensified, Gohan's thoughts raced. He grappled with the implications of this encounter, the darkness that pervaded the Makai realm. The enigmatic figures, the darkness that pervaded the Makai realm, the enigmatic figures pulling the strings from the shadows. This battle was not only a test of strength, but a quest for truth. A quest to uncover the malevolent forces that threaten to stability of the universes. With each strike, Gohan pushed himself further, his resolve unyielding. The silence of the Makai demon spoke volumes, driving him to delve deeper into the mysteries that lay concealed within this realm. As Gohan confronted the creature in the Makai realm, in the shadowy halls of Demigra's palace, the Makaioshin prince watched with malicious smile. His eyes gleamed with a mixture of anticipation and amusement as he monitored the battle through the mystical artifacts.
Let's see how this intruder fares against my creation,
Demigra murmured to himself, his voice echoing through the dark chambers of the palace. He was determined to test the limits of the warrior who dare enter his realm. Demigra's eyes narrowed as he manipulated the threads of fate, observing every move of Gohan and the creature he had sent to confront him. He was curious to see how long Gohan could resist before succumbing to the darkness that pervaded the Makai realm. Meanwhile, deep within the palace, Towa and Mira watched with interest. Towa, the Makaioshin scientist, studied the events with a calculating expression, capturing every detail for her own experiments. Mira, Towa's creation and an imposing cybernetic warrior, stood silently beside his mistress, his red eyes gleaming with a cold intensity. He patiently awaited the unfolding of events, ready to intervene if necessary. We stood beside Beerus on the tranquil planet of Beerus, the calm ambience belying the tension that pervaded the realm. The angelic attendant turned to the god of destruction with a contemplative expression. Do you think Gohan is faring well in the Makai realm?
That Saiyan brat always surprises me. He'll manage.
Beerus replied, with a hint of nonchalance, though a flicker of concern danced in his eyes. Whis nodded thoughtfully, his staff tapping lightly against the ground. Gohan's potential is quite remarkable. I'm sure he'll find a way to navigate the challenges of the Makai realm.
Well, he better. I don't have time for distractions.
As the two cosmic entities contemplated Gohan's fate, unknown to them, the young Saiyan was embroiled in a fierce battle within the depths of the Makai realm, confronting adversaries whose origins were shrouded in darkness and deception. Gohan's determination burned brightly as he sought to uncover the truth behind the disturbances in the timelines, unaware of the sinister forces plotting against him. Gohan's strike sliced through the air with precision, but the elusive demon creature evaded each attack effortlessly. The creature's agility was unmatched, moving with an otherworldly grace that left Gohan momentarily off balance. Gritting his teeth, Gohan adjusted his stance. His mind races to assess the situation.
This creature's power level, it's on a whole different scale compared to Turles and Bojack.
The demon creature launched forward, its movements fluid and unpredictable. Gohan barely managed to dodge the flurry of razor-sharp claws that tore through the air where he had stood moments before.
I won't be able to break through with brute force alone.
In the shadows of the Makai realm, Demigra observed the battle with a twisted grin, his eyes gleaming with anticipation.
Show me what you're truly capable of, Gohan!
The stakes were high, and Gohan knew that he couldn't afford to hold back any longer. He had to defeat this demon once and for all. As the demon creature unleashed a torrent of colossal attacks, Gohan found himself pressed to the limit. Massive energy blasts tore through the air, creating shockwaves that threatened to overwhelm him. Gohan gritted his teeth, weaving and dodging with all his might to evade the onslaught. The ground trembled beneath Gohan's feet as he leaped and twisted, narrowly escaping each explosive attack. The relentless barrage pushed them to his limits, but Gohan refused to yield. Gohan's mind raced, seeking a weakness in his opponent's relentless assault. He needed a moment to strike back, to turn the tide of battle. Amidst the chaos, Gohan's determination surged. He focused his energy, tapping into the depths of his latent power. The golden aura surrounding him intensified, crackling with untapped potential.
I won't let you overwhelm me!
With a burst of speed, he propelled himself forward, aiming a decisive strike at the demon creature. The impact sent shockwaves rippling through the Makai realm, momentarily staggering the creature. Gohan seized the opportunity, unleashing a rapid barrage of punches and kicks with calculated precision. The demon creature staggered under the onslaught, its defenses faltering. Gohan's attacks intensified, fueled by his resolve to uncover the truth behind the disturbances in the timeline. Meanwhile, in the shadowy recesses of the Makai Palace, Demigra's sinister smile widened.
Impressive! But can you handle what's yet to come, Saiyan?
Demigra's gaze bore into the unfolding battle, eager to witness Gohan's next move. Demigra reclined on his opulent throne, his malevolent gaze fixed on a crystal-clear screen pool that revealed Gohan's intense battle with the demon creature. As Gohan unleashed a flurry of attacks, Demigra's lips curled into the cruel smile.
He's putting up quite the struggle, isn't he? But we both know where this is ending.
Shall I prepare the extraction device, my lord? Towa inquired, her eyes glinting with anticipation.
Yes, Towa! The Saiyan's body will make a perfect vessel for my ambitions. Once he's weakened, it will be the perfect opportunity.
As Gohan continued to trade blows with the demon creature, Demigra's dark laughter echoed through the corridors of his palace.
Let him exhaust himself. Soon, the Saiyan will belong to us.
As Gohan's battle with the demon creature reached its peak, a surge of raw, untamed power erupted from within him. The air crackled with electricity as Gohan's aura flared with intensity, causing the very foundations of the Makai realm to tremble. Towa's eyes widened in astonishment as she sensed the overwhelming energy radiating from Gohan's transformed state. What monster's energy is this? Beside her, Demigra's expression shifted from amusement to intrigue.
Oh, so the Saiyan has hidden depths. This changes everything.
The demon creature, caught off guard by Gohan's sudden transformation, faltered for a moment. Gohan's eyes blazed with determination as he unleashed a devastating barrage of attacks, each strike resonating with primal ferocity. In the depths of his palace, Demigra watched with a newfound sense of anticipation.
Let's see how far this beast within can take him.
As Gohan tapped into his beast mode, his senses sharpened to an uncanny degree. He effortlessly predicted the creature's every move, sidestepping attacks with preternatural grace. With each dodge, Gohan countered with a flurry of devastating punches that struck true against his foe. The creature, taken aback by Gohan's newfound prowess, struggled to keep up. Gohan's strikes were relentless, each blow carrying the weight of his determination to uncover the truth behind the disturbances of the timelines. Finally, as the creature staggered from Gohan's onslaught, Gohan gathered his energy. The swirling blue energy crackled around him, illuminating the dark expanse of the Makai realm. Gohan shouted, unleashing the devastating wave of energy. The beam surged forward with unstoppable force, engulfing the creature in a blinding explosion of light. As the smoke cleared, Gohan stood panting, his beast mode subsiding. He glanced around, his gaze steely and determined. Towa, Demigra, I'm coming for you. Gohan reverted to his base form, deliberately suppressing his energy to avoid detection by the Archaeoshins. The eerie silence of the realm enveloped him as he moved swiftly through the shadows, concealing his presence. As he navigated the treacherous terrain, Gohan's mind raced with thoughts of Towa, Demigra, and the mysterious disturbances in the timelines. He knew he was closing in on something significant, but the darkness of the Makai realm concealed every danger. Gohan remained alert, his senses finally attuned to any signs of movements or danger. He moved with purpose, determined to gather more information and confront those responsible for manipulating time and space. In the distance, the ominous silhouette of the Migras Palace loomed, a stark reminder of the challenges ahead. Gohan steeled himself, his resolve unshaken. He would not rest until he unraveled the mysteries of the Makai realm and put an end to the disruptions threatening the fabric of existence. Maybe I didn't need to go to beast mode, but who knows what other enemies lurk in this place. The Makai realm was fraught with uncertainty, its shadows concealing untold dangers. Gohan's instincts told him that his adversaries were not limited to Turles and Bojack. Towa and the Migras' presence hinted at a deeper conspiracy, one that threatened not only his world, but the entire cosmic balance. He pressed on, navigating the eerie landscapes with caution. Each step forward brought him closer to unraveling the tangled web of deceit woven by the Makaioshians. Gohan knew that the path ahead was perilous, but he was determined to uncover the truth and protect his reality from further manipulation. Towa leaned over the console, her crimson eyes fixed on the data streaming across the screen.
I've analyzed the intruder energy signature. No doubt about it. He's a Saiyan.
Oh, don't you say, I already knew that. Well, that's still intriguing. That explains already the massive power.
I mustn't underestimate him. Saiyans are known for their tenacity and potential to grow stronger, especially when pushed to their limits.
Perhaps this Saiyan could prove useful in our plans. If we can harness his strength. Maybe.
Agreed. I'll continue monitoring him closely. There's much we can learn from this encounter.
Towa's eyes gleamed with a mischievous glint as she considered the possibilities.
This could be quite intriguing. If we can extract and replicate the Saiyan DNA, we could enhance Mira's power exponentially.
Oh, indeed we can. I see the potential benefits of infusing Mira with Saiyan genetics. It might grant him unprecedented strength and resilience.
But first, we need to capture this Saiyan and obtain a valuable sample of his DNA.
The Migras' malicious grin mirrored Towa's.
Let us observe the Saiyan's progress. When the time is right, we'll strike and claim what we need.
As Gohan continued his stealthy exploration of the Makai realm, unaware of the plotting Makaioshians tracking his every move, the ominous alliance of Towa and the Migra prepared to unleash their sinister machinations upon the unsuspecting warrior. Migra's eyes narrowed as he sensed the sudden absence of the intruder's energy within the Makai realm.
It appears our Saiyan guest has taken measures to conceal himself.
We mustn't let him slip away. These Saiyans hold the key to our plans.
We'll need to deploy our forces and search every corner of the Makai realm. He cannot hide forever.
I'll coordinate with Mira and the others. We'll track down our elusive Saiyan and bring him to us, one way or another.
In the depths of the Dark Palace, the ambitions of Makaioshians prepared to mobilize their formidable resources, determined to capture the Saiyan warrior whose untapped potential held the promise of unimaginable power. To be continued.
So hey, what do you believe and what do you imagine about all of this? Don't you forget to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, then hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.